Hello, I am MadiKay that is, and I have a little story for you guys today. This is about me getting my nails done. It was not a very good experience. No shame to the nail tech. I don't really think she knew what she was doing, to be honest, and I don't think that it was really her specialty. Although I also don't think that you should be doing nails if you don't know how to do it. These are the nails that she did, and I also have makeup on the back of my hand. But I took the nail polish off, I reshaped them, filed them, and repainted them, and did a matte top coat on them. So that's why they look like this now. Let's get on with this story. So me and my sister we decided that we wanted to get our nails done, and we had been planning it. I went to a new one this time because we were just kind of experimenting. The one that I normally go to, I know they do well, but this one was just really close to our house, and so we just decided to try it out and see if we liked it, because it'd be very convenient if we did. So we go into the salon. We didn't set up an appointment or anything, so we asked if they would be able to do our nails, and they were available. The man that asked us was doing acrylic nails on this girl, and they were coffin shaped, and they were beautiful nails. I remember looking at them and being like, my nails better look like that. So this woman walked up to us after we picked out our polish and asked if I was getting a full set of acrylics. I said yes. And so she showed me where to sit down. My sister sat down at another place because she was getting a gel manicure. So I sat there for a minute, and I was sitting right next to the man that was doing the acrylics before, so I was thinking maybe I'm just waiting for him to finish up on the other girl and then he's gonna come do mine. But then this other woman came out and started working on my nails. I had been growing my nails out. Normally I would bite them. That's just my vice. And I had been growing them out, so they were a lot longer than my nails normally are, and I had had them shaped and everything. I'd banged the corner of this nail, and so it was broken off, but I just did not want to cut it, so I didn't. And I was just gonna let the nail salon people do it when they were doing my acrylics. Just even it out, because it was literally just hanging. I just used nail glue because I didn't want this nail to be super uneven and short from the rest of mine. So she didn't cut it. She left the nail broken, and obviously you're not supposed to do that anyways. I've taken plenty of cosmetology classes. I've watched people do acrylic nails online, and just hair, makeup, nails. That's just, I'm pretty educated in it, and so I kind of know what you're supposed to be doing and the preparation for acrylic nails and things. So she didn't cut that off. She didn't touch my natural nails at all. She didn't file them down or anything, which they were pretty long, and actually when I'm looking at them now, you can see my natural nail, maybe. I don't have can you guys see my natural nail under it? They're not even super long, but they're very visible. So most of the time you would cut those down just so that, that doesn't happen and you don't see your natural nail underneath. It also allows you to keep the acrylics on a little bit longer for them to grow out. So she didn't cut my nails. She didn't fix the broken one to begin with. And then she started drilling them. It hurt when she was drilling them. And like I said, I've gotten my nails done plenty of times, so I know sometimes it's uncomfortable. But it was a friction burning. I was holding it over my nail for too long, and I don't even want to think about how thin my natural nails are, because it was hurting. Going through the pain, not doing anything until she got my skin a few times, and I kind of winced, pulled away from her. The woman didn't talk. She was older. She was in her 60s, and she wouldn't say anything other than when she was talking to the other people around her. And what was funny was like, even I think they had like a regular client in there too, and she would go over and talk to the client and be super friendly to her, but then as soon as she would come back to me, it was like straight face and she would not talk to me. She starts to put the tips on, and I noticed right away that the tip that she put on this finger, which was the first one that she did, was too big for my actual nail. You know, I just feel like it's insulting to like be nitpicking like at every step that they do and saying that it's wrong like to them and being like, oh no, that's too big, you know? So I didn't want to like insult her and like critique it or anything, so I just let her do her thing. So she put the tips on, and a lot of the tips were like hanging off the sides of my nail. And she again then goes over with the drill and buffs them again. Didn't ask me for the length, like at all. She just started cutting them. And what was interesting was she didn't ask me about the shape or anything else. And normally when you do the tips, it depends on the technician, but normally after you glue the tips on, you'll ask the shape and then file it a little bit, like in the shape, so that you don't have to do as much work after the acrylic's on. Didn't do that. She just went straight on and started doing the acrylic. She put so much acrylic on my nails. These are very thick, and they're not even as thick as they were because after she made them 2 inches thick, she drilled them and buffed them down and filed them for a long time. That was like the main amount of time that she spent on my nails was when she was doing it. She got the acrylic all over my fingers, and you can see in the picture that I took, the lovely picture. This was at a Publix grocery store that we went to right after we got our nails done, and it was bad. The acrylic was everywhere, and normally you can tell a really good technician will just dip it in the acrylic and do your nail maybe like once or twice. You can tell how skilled they are as a technician by how many times that they dip into the acrylic. She literally put so much acrylic on there. They were so thick, and for some reason the nails were shaped like a fan shape. And I'll show another picture here. It's like Snooki used to get her nails done in this shape. Obviously, it's not very flattering for me. I have very tiny, petite hands. They were so thick. They were really thick. And the nail shape was going outwards, and you can still kind of see in the final picture that I took too. And then she went back, like I said, she was drilling for a really long time, drilled over my nail a lot, and was burning I think she was trying to get it to where the acrylic wasn't super thick at my cuticle, and she was just drilling it down so much that it would hit my natural nail bed and burn. And I winced a few times, and she just kind of kept doing her thing. Also, I just wanted to say that my cuticles were so sore, and they even were after I repainted and refiled and did all of that. You can still see that my cuticles were so red and swollen from how harsh she was to them. After I would wince and pull back and then give her my hands again, she would do the exact same thing 5 times to every single nail. This woman kept coming over, and she was sitting at the station next to us, but she wasn't talking. She wasn't talking English. She wasn't looking at me. It was she was saying something to the woman, and I don't know if she could tell that she was doing them really bad, because it was she would look at me and I would get a sympathy look, I'm sorry. I chose the nail color. So the nail color is on me. I just chose a hideous nail color, and I did not think that it would be that shade. It was really uneven and really patchy too. and she didn't like keep going to where it was like an even like layer of the color anyways. I thought I was just getting like kind of a deeper nude. This is the normal nude that I would go for, but I didn't really see one that was like that on their little shelf of nail colors. So I was kind of freaking out when she was sitting there doing them, but I was also not that scared because I was like, I mean, I know that I can go back home and fix them, and I have the things to do that with. She went and told me to put my hands under the nail dryer, and I did, and I was just really, I mean, I was laughing like to myself. Every time I would look at my nails, I would start laughing because it was just so hilarious that they looked so awful. I mean, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I didn't want to insult her. I also don't think she was that big of a fan of me anyways, for some reason. She just didn't act very friendly. She did not act very happy to be doing these nails. It wasn't even really like she acted like she didn't know what she was doing. She just acted like she wanted to get it done, you know? So I don't know if this was on purpose, if she really just did not like me as a person and wanted to make my nails look horrible. I don't know. Anyways, I figure out afterwards that the girl that was doing my sister's gel manicure, of course my sister got the nice friendly one that talked to her the whole time and did really good on her nails, was like, why is your sister getting acrylics? That's so bad for your nails. And my sister's like, you know, I don't know. And she was like, well, you know, it's her body. We'll just let her do what she wants with her body. You're a nail salon. Are you trying to talk me out of getting acrylic nails? You know? Like, I don't know, that's just strange. And I got the one that was very unfriendly, not very kind, and could not or did not do my nails well at all. So I paid for them. I paid $25 for them. I didn't really, like I said, I didn't want to make a fuss out of it. I knew that I could go home and fix it myself, and I didn't want to offend her or insult her art, because I just didn't want to do that. That is my nail horror story. It was so bad, but it was so funny also. Like, I was laughing just because I knew that I could fix it and that it wasn't like that big of a deal. So do research on your nail technician. Also, if you have a trusted nail salon that you like to go to, don't venture from it, because something like this could happen, you know? Don't fix something if it ain't broke. Yeah, these are my nails now, and I'm pretty pleased with them. They are thick, and even like on the sides, she just filed them really weird, and without a professional drill or anything, you can see my real nails, yay. Without a professional drill, there's not like that much I can do like about all of it, so whatever. I'm fine with it. We'll see how long they last. I'm hoping this nail does not break into the quick, since it was broken. Something bad happens and they like give me nail fungus or something, we'll do it. We'll do a part 2 to this video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like this content. Let me know if you like story times. This is probably going to be my new setup for my videos now. And I also did just film a tutorial on this look. So if it's already put up, then I will have a link in the bottom bar below. If it isn't already put up and this video goes first, then just know it will be coming. Hopefully this isn't too similar to one of the other looks that I did. I feel like it's kind of similar, but it isn't, okay? It's not. So anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.